Hi everyone, Jackie here, trying again to get this camera angle going well. I'm back to doing the kind of sideways thing because, yeah, if you watched my last two videos, you will see that, yeah, everything was just coming out like a big fat mess. So let me show you what I have done. I mean, you can watch the other videos, you can see what I'm doing. They're just upside down. I mean, it's really, you know, not a huge big deal, but anyway. So in this signature, what did I do? I decided to sew in half this belly band, so it made kind of a couple little pockets. So I did that on both, and I put in the paper in my little journaling booklets. I sewed those in, and I ended up, do a little glue there. Ended up putting a little stamp on the top. So I thought that was fun. And let's see, so again, here in this one, the belly band, the same thing I put sewed, and so there's a couple little pockets there. And on this little journal I put some sari silk and a stamp, and then I have this little paper going just kind of like that. So that's what I did. So I have a couple of things that I want to do with you today. I started working on, actually, where's that other thing I just did? Oh, where did that go? Oh, silly me. On the cover, inside cover, I did this. Let me just make sure. Oh, yes, you can see. Good. So I had, I just used, from the library, I got these card catalog things, and this one happens to be Bees, Bugs, and Beetles. So I just put "This book belongs to the bee," and I put a couple of pictures of bees there. All right, so then I have some things that we're going to work on today. Let's see. So I want to make, these are some more of just plain index cards. And what I want to do, put these over here, is I thought putting like this here and maybe a little, I don't want to cover that up, do I? Not really. That's the other one I have. Okay. I want to find places to put these. I'm going to glue them in so this sharp part will be glued down. It won't matter. And then this will be a tuck spot. So we're going to find places for those. And then I have these little tuck spots that we're going to find a spot for in each signature. Okay, so first, let's look through and see where we might want to put these. So my camera is like right here, and the tripod is right here, so I'm sorry if I bump it. I'm going to try to stay out of the way. All right. Let's see, I'm going to leave this page pretty blank for some journaling. Oh, and I don't know if I did this in the video. I did this washi on here. I think I did that with you. When I did sew on the back of this card, I sewed some coffee stained paper. This one just has a little grid on it. And that's going to be a little tuck spot, so it's kind of got to go over on the side. I can do something like that. Ouch. That might look great, right? with something in there. I just want to make sure I'm still filming because, you know, I have had that issue. So I think that looks pretty good. Now if I wanted to dangle something from there, actually I could use, some of these that I have here. Where are you guys? I'm looking, but where you are. Those, and I also have so I have this safety pin, which could look nice. I mean, that was my plan to begin with. Was to dangle something from them. And I do have this. This is kind of big, though, maybe. Let's see. What happens if I have some little bead charms that I made, and I want to use those in my bead journals, so that's kind of big. I'm not sure how this would work. Just try this and see what happens if I close this up. I don't know. I don't really like that. Okay, dokie then. All right, well, so that was my thought, but let me think about that a little more, because I do think I want something, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna glue it down, and that'll just be for interest, and then we're gonna put something under there. All right, so let's just do this because it's a bright, sunny day here today. I don't know that it's that warm out. It's probably in the 30s, though. It didn't feel terribly cold when I let Emma out, and I let Emma out right before I did this, so she should be good to go with no huffing and puffing at me. But I'm telling you, she's like a little kid. She just wants, the minute I get doing, I think she doesn't understand why I'm talking and there's no one else like right here. So yeah, I think that makes her a little like, what are you doing, Mom? You talking to yourself again? That's, yeah, that happens. All right, so that's on there. So let's pull out the other signature, and we'll do that one. Okay, like that. I'm gonna use Fabri-Tac on this one, just because I want to get it like right around there, so that really sticks down. Okay. I hope everyone's having a good day. It's early morning here. I got up raring to go. I do have to go up to the grocery store, which I probably should do sooner than later, but because the skiers are here, which is great for the mountains and the stores, and I mean, it's just really good for the economy here. It's the biggest, I think this President's Day weekend is the biggest kind of weekend for skiers. Okay, so that's kind of nice. Now, I do want to see, what do I want to stick in there? Those are so pretty. Those bumblebees. Maybe one of these postcards would be pretty. Let's see how that goes. Oh, that goes in there nice. Let's see. I have a couple different ones. I have those too, but I think the postcards would look nice. What's the other one look like? Okay, so that one has a little bit of pink in it. So do we want to do the pink on that one? Well, that has pink too, I guess. Or do we want to go like all out? And that covers up the bumblebee. We'll stick those in there for now. So that'll just be a little journaling card, and I've already inked the back. Remember, I said I'm not inking very much. I did say that to you guys. Yes, I did. I know. So, I just tried to clean up here a little bit to put some things away, because I have my camera like right next to me, but this may work out. I'm not hitting it. I'm in frame. I did. Look at this new kind of brush I got. These, someone else had these, and there's like a whole pack of them. They're makeup brushes, but I ordered them because they're really soft, and they seem to work. And as I had shown you, my my other things, little pad things, just I think it really gave out because I was doing so much inking in the planner that I made. But this works really well. And you know, look at the thing I really like. Let me move this out of the way. Is you can get a nice little coverage like this, and with the round inker, I was all forever trying to do this, but getting like little circle marks. But see how nice that does? You do have to work a little harder to get the edges, to get them dark enough, as dark as I would like. But I think that's pretty cool. I like that. All right. So there you go. You're gonna go in there. Okay. So those are done. Now the other thing that I want to do is decide what we're gonna do as far as these. Let's see. I want to decide which one I'm going to put with what. So I have 2 of each of these. So I'm going to do 1 and 1. So this one has a tinge of that purple. Of course, you're covering up all that cute hive there, but that's okay. There's the bee at the top. This one, I love all the colors in this. What do we want to do here? I wonder if we want like that. Then the bee, that bee would show up. That's a little more interesting than this one, because that's on the bottom. So I think we'll do those like that. Now I can put them in the book kind of like this, and then they do pop up a little bit. And I think I did that with the other one. And these do fit, don't they? I think. Yes, they do fit like that. So we'll see what page we're going to put them on, and we'll see how that looks. We better get back to that bag. Okay, let me get these out of the way. All right, let's look and see. We'll look and see where we want to put these. This is the first signature. I haven't done a lot in the back. Let's see. That's definitely going to need something on that page. You know what I'm going to do, since I did that other, we just did that pocket on the other side of the music page, I think I'm going to do this here. Now, do we want it out like this? there is room for that. I think I like that better. I don't want to put too much bulk. This almost seems too small somehow. Yeah, I think we'll do it out, even though I had folded those. That's okay. All right, so we're going to put that there. So let's just go ahead and do that. I'm going to do glue down the edge here, across the bottom. Not too much because I don't want to. I mean, I know I can do the whole flat because there is room for it. And put it like right. Music pages are great because you can sort of get things straight at the lines without getting them really straight. All right, now we're going to pop a hole in the top of this. Oh, I need to ink the back a little bit. Let's see. I'm just going to eyeball this. Let's see. It's pretty good. Give that a little ink around the hole. And then we're going to ink the back of this a bit. And what I think I'm going to do on the back of these is I have this cool, it's kind of honeycombish, right? So I'm going to put that right on the back of here. Straighten that out a little bit here, like this. All right. And this will just, I'm actually not going to do this too hard. I want it to be a nice, subtle honeycomb on the back. So that it's, ooh, see, I like that. Let's do this one too. Do the hole. Down a little bit right under there. All right, well, there we go with that. And this one has already been inked a bit, so I don't have to do a round. And I'm going to do my honeycomb on here. See, I can just go crazy with this thing. And it's so much easier, and it's, I don't know if the little hairs will fall out of it eventually or what will happen, but at least it's not like leaving little things all around. Do this one up. Oh gosh, I hope my head wasn't right in the way. It probably was. There. So I did do that one a little darker. Okay. Now we need to put some sari silk or some ribbon or something on the top. I'm really into sari silk, so I'm going to go over and get some of that. Let's see. I like this one that's kind of orange and yellow. I'm going to use one. I'll do that. And then the other one, I think I might do a little of this pinky color. Just because it goes with those. I might have to get a different, I have a darker pink that might be better. I don't know. All right, so I'm going to put this through. This sari is more of a, it's a different feel. See, can you see the crinkliness in this? Let's see if I'm showing you. Where's the camera up there? It's a little crinkly, kind of. It's hard, probably hard for you to see that. If I put it on my hand, you can see it better. It's hard to spread it out and put it on my hand. I don't know. It's crinkly, like, and the others are not. They're not like that. All right, so pull that through. There. Do I want that or do I want? Yeah. I'm going to use this. Why overthink it? Just do it. Right? I could spend, you know, hours. And I said I wasn't going to be matchy-match in this journal. I do like these to spread out a little bit, though. Okay. So let's bring this over. This one is in here, and I left those long because I want them to stick up over the page so that you start to get a little, you know, a little fluff going on here. There will be other things added to the top, but I like that. Yeah, I think that looks good. You know, I think I always debate about putting something somewhere and where should I put this and will it look good. I don't think it really matters. I think it looks good no matter what, really. So we did want to cover some of this up, so that's good. How far up? Do I want to be down a little bit like that, I think. Okay. You know, I end up liking whatever I do, so I don't think it really matters. And it's just fun because, you know, someone else could have these same materials and make a totally different book with the same exact materials. So that's what's fun about this. You're never going to have, you know, two the same. There's never ever going to be another journal when you get journals from folks, and there are some gorgeous journals out there that I just want to buy them all just to have them on my shelf because I'm a book freak. I've always been in love with books, and I'm in love with having books around me and stacks, not a messy stack, but stacks of books and things. And I think I'm going to put a couple of these little tickets in here because I think they would be fun. Yes, I'm going to dirty these up a little. There are also tickets. Yeah, let's stuff this pocket a little bit, shall we? So there are those, and then in my bag there are other tickets and things. Those are kind of, I don't know, I guess you can put one of those in there. These are my edge things. See, this goes with one of the bookmarks. It's the same kind of thing. Oh, I gotta cut those. Hey, cut the little edges off here. So, oh, I have to show you. My friend Gail did her first DigiKits, and they are of her eco-dyed papers that she did last summer. I don't know how to do that. I've never done it. But oh my goodness, they are gorgeous, and I'm so glad she shared them. You should go check them out. They're on. She is Cinnamon Tea. I've told you this before. Cinnamon Tea, and it's the letter capital T, Cinnamon capital T, and Gail Agostinelli, and she has a couple of digis on there, but this is her first DigiKit. I have no idea how to do that. It sounds like it could be a lot of fun. All right, I want to put another one in this pocket. Maybe just a more plain one with these. I mean, these you can pull out. You could journal on the back if you just had a little, you know, something you wanted to say. Those guys are super fun. Let's do those. Yeah, so those, I will show you those. I did some, she did some on tags and like file folder type things. And so I did those the regular size, and then I did like 2 or 4 to a page, so they made little ones, and they are just so cute. I'm just kind of learning how to size things, different ways. I just want to cover up some of the white that I didn't cut exactly correctly in the back a little bit. All right. So that's fun. Just kind of jiggle these around a little bit. That's fun. Okay, let's do the other one. Let's do the other one. So I got these tickets when I bought some other things, probably from Tattered Dream, maybe. And then these I found yesterday when I went to the Dollar General. These were in the Valentine stuff, like 75% off. So yes, there's 250 of these in here. So yes, I did get these. So these are fun too. So these are just, do I want to keep them together like this? Maybe. Let's see. And I did at Staples, I got 2 big rolls that I'm going to put in a couple of my pack of different papers, coffee dyed papers and stuff. I don't know, that's really not selling on my Etsy channel, so I'm not sure. I mean, there's over 50 pieces, and I did it at $15, and I didn't think that was, I thought that was pretty reasonable. I don't know if I like the red in there, actually. Well, it does kind of bring out the red in those guys. Okay. Let's see, I want to put something a little brighter in there. Maybe just that guy. I love that big fat bumblebee. Yeah. And with these digi-kits you get, I mean, once you buy it, it's yours, And you have to be a little bit careful. Make sure that the people who have them on there are allowing you to use them in items that you are actually going to sell. Some people don't, which is, that's their prerogative. I think it limits their sales probably because there are, who knows, thousands of journalers out there. And if you limit yourself, it would seem to me you're losing money, but I do not have any degrees in business, and I do not know a lot about business, so whatever. All right, so we're going to stick this little bumblebee in here. Pull these guys up a little. Oh, I think that's cute. I like it. All right. Oh, I almost cut myself. I cut myself with these little scissors the other morning. Right there, I was like working away and snip, and I went, oh, that was not so good, I don't think. Okay, stick those in there. I know I'm in your way. Okay, I need to get a little drink. Now, let's see. All right, so the other thing I have is this bag that I started working on, and I put this bee poem on here. And let me get up here so you can see it on the bag with a little cheesecloth, kind of fun. So this is going to go in a signature, like I'll do one for each. So what we're going to do is tuck it over a page somewhere. Maybe this page. So it'll go in like this. No, I don't care for that because it's got the same size there. Maybe here. Yeah, that could work. And then this can be a tuck spot, and then I have to decide if I want it. I probably do. I think I'm going to cut the very edge off so it can also be a tuck over on this side. So let's carefully, without cutting, let's go this way. This is a glassine bag. I just want to cut the very edge. Make sure we're still going because, all right, and I want to put just a little punch here so that it has a little place where you can right, so we know where it's going to go. I'm actually going to get out a second bag. And I have to kind of decide. I do have... Oh, what are my yellows? Oh, what are my yellows of those? I do have... I have these that are really fun. I mean, we'll cover up this pot of this clink. I think these I got at Joann's on sale because they were more like New Year's things, and that's what you look for. I look for things on sale because, you know, I want to keep my journals at a very reasonable price, but I do have to make enough to pay for, you know, the supplies. So my time is, you know, whatever. That's not even in any consideration because it just doesn't matter. All right, I wanted to, I'm gonna use my bigger punch, I think. Let's see, can I, well, I'll go this way, I guess. And you can, the little lines here are the halfway. I mean, I try to tell everybody this little stuff because when I started, I didn't know. I had no clue about some of the stuff, and I was like, oh, okay. So punch there. Just a wee bit of zhuzh on here. And then we're going to cut off a little bottom. Oh, wait, I did cut off the bottom. What am I doing? I see that's coming up a bit. Let's put a little glue there. Oh, I feel so good about this video because it's still going, and I think it's going to be the right way. Ay, ay, ay. I'm a bit of a loser when it comes to doing stuff like that. All right, let's put another one here. Slide that right in. Even up a little bit. Where's that? Okay, down here. Here we go. Okay. Kind of even on the sides, maybe. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Here we go. Okay. Get that out of the way. There, and then we can work on both these bags kind of at the same time. It's easier for me to do both things. There's so many things I want to get done. I have my healing journal started that I need to work on. That's the course I'm taking with Mrs. Coggs, and I need to do work on that. And I have another journal thing that I'm making also with Mrs. Coggs, and yeah, they're kind of fun things, and I want to get them done, but I also need to take time to do that. Okay, so let's fold this in half. Like this. Pop. I don't know that bees pop much, but oh, this will be interesting because it kind of has to have, and I do have, let's just look in here and see. That could be cute on one of those other little circles I have. Let's see what we got here that we might use. This is going to be a tuck spot here and a tuck spot here, and it'll be a tuck spot here, and it will also be a tuck spot here. So there's going to be, and also if I just put this down on three sides, it could be like a double tuck spot. That's almost a little big for that, I think. In my mind, it's a little big. Let's see. This is what I was thinking, but it's kind of like, oh, well that could work though, I think, right? I think that could go there. I like it. Good, good, good. We found something good. All right. So this will be Bee Journal, Part 3. Oh, come on. Do that right there. Keep going. See, the only thing about this, it is hard to, I can't get that edge on there like I do with this. See how that just got the ink right on there nicely. I have to look and see if there's another brush that might work for that. Let me show you these brushes. I mean, I came with a whole ton of them for like, I don't know, 12 bucks or something. So I'm wondering if one of these littler ones is a little more, you know, might do the edges a little better. For 12 bucks? For all those, I could live with that. Oh yeah. You just have to be careful that you don't get the little roundness on it. Okay, so that works good. All right, so let me get these stacked off here. So don't leave those in my way. All right, we're gonna glue this guy on here. Actually, you know what? Do I want to round those? I don't think so. But I do want to. I don't think that's going to be any better. I'm going to go back to this for this job. Okay, yes. I'm putting ink around here just because once I get going, I just like the look of it and I can't help myself. You know, some things you just like and you can't help yourself, so. So, what's going on? Anybody reading a good book? I love to read, but I have to be a little honest here. I don't read as much as I used to. I listen. Like if I'm not working with you here on videos, I'm usually listening to an audiobook, which is, I don't consider reading. You are listening to a book. But anyway, I got a book on Audible. It was like 99 cents, which is that was yucky. Where's my baby wipes? Or towel. Yikes, I'm gonna find a baby wipe. Sorry. I'll be right back. I will. I promise. Oh, that was gluey. I thought it was gonna be hard because sometimes you get hard glue burgers on there. All right, let's see. I was getting to glue this. There we go. Was I talking about something before I did that? I don't know. Might have been. Okay, I want to get really close to the edge because I don't want to cover up too much of the hole. And with that Fabri-Tac, you can move it, so I can move that a little bit. I actually might go back in with my punch. How much is that over? Oh, just a teeny tiny bit. Lovely. Okay. Alright, so that's a nice tuck spot there. On one side of this, I think I'm just going to do some coffee stained paper because I want some journaling spots in here. little offcuts. It's really too big. And this one is really too small, but it's okay. Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna take a couple pieces of this that are kind of the same size. Tear this a little bit. Just a tad off the bottom of here. There we go. All right. Good, good, good. I'm not gonna do too much glue because I don't want it to be wrinkly in the middle, so I'm just gonna do the edges and then a tiny bit in the middle. Oops, that probably was out. There we go. Straighten up a little. Okay. I might even do something like that just on the top because it's cute. Emma? No, you're not going out. You were just out, and it was like 30 minutes ago because that's how long I've been filming. So don't even start with me, Missy. Yeah, don't even think about it. She's so funny. She's a good puppy dog. She's a good girl. Pretty smart pup. Something on this side because of course when it's in the signature they're not going to show. All right, let's see. I know there's another little. I have these. Let's see. I think they were smaller. There are here. Little tickets. I love that people include these in the kits because they're so fun, and with the, the theme, the bees on it or whatever you're doing. So I think I found something that will work to use as a spine for my glue book. I was looking at my mini wheats box this morning because I finished those up, and I was like, oh, this is a big box. Maybe if I put two of those pieces together, it would be enough. But I have to look at it because the spine kind of needs to be 3 inches. At least that's what my friend Gail does. Let's see what it looks like. I do only have 2 signatures to put in it, so it is not, she usually does 3 signatures. So I have to check that out and see. But I really want to get that done. That's it. Yeah, that's one more thing. Whoops. We need a little zhuzh. See that? See on the side where there's white that I didn't quite get cut off? And if you just go, oh, yes, it's harder now. I've got all the glue on there. Darn it. Ooh, okay, that's good. There you go. You get on there now. Okay, so that's cute. Let's straighten you up a little bit, maybe a tiny bit. Okay, that's good for the inside, and that's the front. Okay, so, oh, well, that won't show. I was thinking, oh, that shows, but it won't because it'll be on the other page. All right, now we just have to do something here on the back. And Let's get this over here again and see what we might want to do. Maybe a little of that. There's just tons of ephemera that comes with this kit. So much. Oh, I really want to use this somewhere. And I want to use that one. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, that's a smaller one. Oh, let's see. And then down to that. So, I do need to put that in somewhere. All right, I digress. Let's keep going here. We got to figure out something to go there. I thought there was another one of these that was smaller, but maybe that's the smallest one. I could cut it. I guess I could cut it. Let's rip this. Oh, well, I guess I gotta rip it a little more, huh? Because it's too tall. Put that there, even this way. I don't know. All right, I have a different idea. Grab a piece of paper from my book here. Tear this. Let's see how this goes. If I put this like, too small there. That's all right, but it's just a little bit. I'm gonna put this on and then I'm gonna go back and punch my hole again. And then I'm just gonna kind of put this on here. How about that? Different, yes, different. Okay, put you over here. Oh my goodness, so we're headed into the end of February, just a week or two to go, which always makes me happy because then it's March, and March is kind of a bag of tricks here in Vermont. You never know what you're going to get because you could start to warm up and have a nice early spring. However, that does not happen often, but it's really nice when it does. Or you could end up with huge snowstorms of lots of snow. So you never know. But it's March. And you know that by the end of March, first part of April, it's going to start to warm up. and the snow and ice are going to melt, and then spring will be here, and those are my favorite months. Spring and summer are my favorites. I dread winter, but it's end of winter, so that's okay. That's good. This is, I'm gonna make sure I do this right side up, because I've done that before. Wrong side. Okay, perfect. We're gonna glue this right on here, so I'm just gonna go like, I could sew this, couldn't I? I might sew around, oh, I already did that though. That was silly. If I'd have sewn first before I put that on, that would have been lovely. And so I'm not gonna sew on this one. Maybe on the other bag. We'll try to remember to do that, remind me. Yell at me through the video so I remember to do it. Okay. We're gonna go over to the edge here. The edge there. Okay. Cut that off a little bit there. Trim this up a little, trim this, and then I'm going to cut that circle out. What's going on out there, Emma? Cat being crazy? Is your cat being crazy? The cat is crazy. The cat, William, oh, he is something else. I didn't hear it, but last night at some point he knocked, I have a glass, a fun kind of antique glass container that I keep Emma's biscuits in, and that little kookaburra, he pushed it off the counter. So there were biscuits all over the floor. I mean, Emma sleeps with me usually, so she didn't come downstairs till I did, but I'm like, what? How many of those biscuits did you have this morning before I came down? I'm like, oh man, that cat. He is a kook. Emmy, you were just out. You do not need to go out again. You go lay down. You go lay down. You're fine. You're fine. Yes. Okay, I'm going to cut. Actually, I'm going to rip this a little bit here. And I'm going to rip this a bit on this edge right here. I'm going to get rid of my B. Let's see. That's pretty good. And I am going to do this because that needs to get pretty browned up. Lula, you need to go lay down. You go to bed, please. Go to bed. We're probably getting close to time. I need to stop this video anyway. All right, so finish this. This is going to go right on here, like this. Do I want to collage a little like that? Well, that would be okay, wouldn't it? We could collage that on the bottom, just because we can. It's kind of upside way to put the glue on, upside down way, or whatever. But I do like to see the clef. I think it's called a G clef. I'm not a music person. Nope. I don't even listen to music that much. It's not that I don't like it. I do like music, but I like quiet though. So here we are. Okay. There we go. And that says pretty right there. That's kind of nice. Okay, I think that looks great. Pretty much done, unless I put, I don't know, something there, but yeah. I think that's okay. let's see where we're going to put this. Oh yes, we already decided, didn't we? I love it when I've already decided something. We're going to put this right on here like this. So that'll just be right there in the middle of the signature. And then on the other page. Yeah, that's good. I like that. And we're going to do the other bag, but I'm going to check the time because we might be long enough on this video. Yeah, we're at 55 minutes. So I'm going to stop here, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'm going to get this uploaded, and I will see you in the next video, which I believe is going to be, this is part 3, and then we'll be on to part 4. All right, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.